works! It worked! I finally invented something that works! It's your ass, it works.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd do a quick update on a project that has been long in the process. Some of you may remember that I did some progress videos on the Hobby Boss, the Hobby Boss 32nd scale B24J Liberator. Beast of a kit, and where I last left it, all the interior had been done, and there was a lot of it. And so, because I was incorporating photo etch, some aftermarket items for extra oxygen tanks, and some extra bits and pieces that I was working on with it. So the fuselage was done. I also got some replacement gun turret, clear gun turrets, because the ones, as we all know, or those of you that have had experience with this kit know that the clear parts in the kit for the ball turrets, why Hobby Boss did it, I don't know, but they molded it straight around where the clear part of the turret would be. And as I've just seen with Hobby Boss's latest release of the 48 scale version of this kit, they've done exactly the same thing. So Hobby Boss, get your act together. Really, that's not good. You know, you're going to get a lot more complaints about that kit. If it's the same breakdown, I've only seen a couple of sprue shots and reviews of it, but it certainly looks like they've done the same thing. I don't mind saying that because, you know, companies need to learn from us modelers of things that we don't particularly like in a model, particularly large ejector pins, parts breakdown where clear parts are broken down right through the middle of clear areas. It's just no good. It's no good. But anyway, that aside, so I'm doing an update on that build where I've been doing some of the wiring to plumb in the landing lights in the wings and the red and green port starboard navigation lights. So, so as Doc Brown finally said, you know, it works, and I finally invented something that does work. I'm actually quite proud because it's taken me several days now since I had a frank conversation with the guy who I'm building this for, and he's not too worried about the time scale, but I just want this done. And the only thing that was holding me up was this wiring. And now that I've got the wings squared away, I can move on with it, and hopefully the fuselage wiring will be in similar or same configuration, just to keep things simple, because I know that this system works, as you're about to see. So so yeah, so here we go, roll it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot, bye. So yes, I finally got both of these wings wired up and working. So as promised, I popped down to JCar this morning, and super helpful guys. They hooked me up with, got the red LEDs, got a bunch of those. Got some spare yellow ones so I can do the interior as well. So as I did last night, got the two wings separately wired in series. So the bulbs, the LEDs are wired in series. But the two separate circuits are wired in parallel. So they'll have independent resistors, bit of security for each. So if I'm hoping that they'll be okay. So yeah, so they finally work. So I'm guessing that the fuselage lights will perhaps be wired in the same fashion, just because now I know it works, and I can keep the same circuit. So that's a winner. What I've also done as well is I've made sure that the wiring tracks. I've had to cut out some of the segments in the wing structure to accommodate the wiring, so that whenever the wings fit to the main spar here, that nothing's going to interfere, because both top and bottom wing sections, they clamp on in a sandwich fashion onto this spar that goes through the center of the fuselage. So everything is tidied up now, so I know everything works. So now it's just a case of whenever I plummet into the fuselage, I can just wire up what I need to. I've cut out a racetrack in the center of the spar here, so all the wiring is going to go through there, and then possibly front to back as well. But this is still strong enough that, you know, it's plastic, you know, it's going to do what it's going to do. So really happy with it.